Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you who adventures of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. We continue to do that as often as is beneficial for me, my schedule, and all that good stuff. If you're looking for coaching, life, relationship, business, or whatever have you, would love to be able to be of assistance to you in that way, make something happen for your listening pleasure, and ultimately kind of lead you forward in a good way. Um, in any event, this is our life lesson series number 259. These are just kind of things that life may be trying to teach you that you may not be paying full attention to. Uh, and so, if you're looking for, a better quality of life, some of these are things you may benefit to pay attention to. You can reach out at Keo Perception on Twitter or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one will get you in touch with me or a member of my team. We can make something happen from there. First is let go. Let go of the past, because at the end of the day, in the long run, what you've already been through and where you've already been and the things that didn't go the way you intended them to go have no long-term bearing on your life now. The only bearing that it actually has is when you have at least some degree of rumination or fixation upon these things. Now, it doesn't mean you can't look back and learn from things. Certainly, learning, growing, and developing new ways of being is valuable, important, smart, intelligent, all that good stuff. However, at the end of the day, uh, there's no nature to kind of connect with things going forward, and kind of where it's at, and how it goes out, and what happens there. Ultimately, there's a value that comes from just being more honest with people and knowing what it is that we need to do, knowing where we need to go to, and connecting on a deeper level in any way and from any perspective, for our own benefit. Now, it doesn't always mean that we're going to get everything we want out of situations, certainly, but we do have some challenges there. And so, knowing how to let go of things. Let go doesn't mean let people run you over, it doesn't mean let people abuse you, but it also means looking at history in the proper way, which means, hey, things didn't go the way I intended. It's time to move forward, move on. Be willing to leave your comfort zone as often as you can. Look, just because we're comfortable with something doesn't mean it's the best thing that's ever happened to us, for us, or around and about us. And so, letting go of comfort zone is often necessary in order to be able to get to a place where reinventing yourself becomes possible, and both emotionally and mentally profitable. When we begin to understand the value of self reinvention, we also then can begin to identify ways in which we can connect on a deeper level with the nature of kind of moving things forward in a positive direction. Reinvention doesn't mean letting go of all the negative things. Um, it just kind of means looking at it and going, "Hey, is where I am where I really want to be, or is moving forward something that would be better for me, and or in a more direct way." Um, and when we begin to get things going in that direction, we then can identify what it is that we need and what it is that we want in a direction that allows us to be more forthright with the people around us, forthright with our own goals. Invent yourself in a new way as often as you can. Kill the overthinking nature that's within your past. Look, we often overthink because things didn't go the way we intended, and when we overthink because we didn't get our way, often we lose a lot of time, we lose a lot of energy, we lose a lot of effort towards the things that actually would be in our best interest if we were to look at them from a new perspective. And so, beginning to understand how to do that in a good way is important, and identifying the right way to be. can also be helpful. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.